Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Owen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The The Sooners offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the grab on the right. Off and running. Touchdown, Sooners. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been...
Looking for room, it's Pena. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He's loose on the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How about this defense taking... Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finds his man. It's Blade. He'll work his way down to the 28. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Pena. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Handoff to the lone back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stats. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Hit as he throws. He's open on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Buys a little time. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Sooner! Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Should manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Odom. Gets away from one, he's got space. And he picks up the first down, but he will...
Menu narration option is set to off.
The price he paid after that hit. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into...
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Time. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now, let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Looking for a crease, it's Pena. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just
Menu narration option is set to off.
Of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the deep shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He might want another play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Snap. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Owen. And he's still running after the move. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Pena. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good.
Touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the back.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Got the first down and more. He'll try to take it back. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Commodores, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You just can't take a sack on second down there in the red zone because that's already been the problem for this offense. They've been having to settle for field goals and not score touchdowns. They have been able to drive the football. They're just not finishing those drives. And the pass rush of this defense is right now a big reason why.
Now a lot of... to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. On target over the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The throw quickly to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw again. The quick out. And the 40, there he goes. yardage, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Correa. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Sooners! Nice catch and good work afterward. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Working that left side. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. Majota. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another one on the board here in the 4th. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got some room to run.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And they will score! Touchdown, Sooners! Running back searching for a hole. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to...
Gonna let it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did